My parents were in Darfur when the genocide began. As a result of the war, my parents were able to escape the genocide in Darfur. My parents were in the middle of the war between Darfur and Chad. They tried to get out of that dangerous place. Day after another day becomes the most devastating days of their life. Many of the Darfuris tried to escape the genocide, spending weeks trying to escape to Darfur. Many of the Darfur's people, including my family, have made it to the refugee camp as a result of the devastating and exhausting journey. Due to this, my family settled in refugee camp called Gaga in Chad. It was hectic growing up in the refugee camp in Gaga. It was unsafe and extremely fearful and lost our childhood. We experienced food insecurity and so forth. We didn't have a chance to we don't have a chance to leave our home country. But my parents, they did escape their home country because of the genocide. If not because of genocide, should have remained in their homelands and enjoy their life. But because of genocide, they have no chance but leaving their country. And another event that I will call in mind is the healthcare crisis. Many of the people in Gaga refugee camps struggle to get emergency healthcare themselves and their children. As a result, including my little brother, when my brother was a year and a half old, he was extremely sick, and the causes was that he had protein manipulations, and his stomach was grown. His stomach was like big, and we don't know what is the cause. So my mom told me that go ask for permission from school and take your brother to the hospital. And desperately, when I went to school and I asked my teacher kindly, can I leave and take my brother to the hospital? He denied it. He was like, no, you cannot go back to class. And then I was like, there's no, I won't let my little 1 year and a half brother just pass away because of what you're denying me for. So I was just like, I need to find a way. And then I asked him to use the bathroom. And then I was like, this is a chance for me to run away. So I went home. I as fast as I can, I took my brother to the hospital. They give him the treatment that they need. And then on the other day when I went back, my teacher who saw me running away called me in the principal office and he was like, you're gonna get a punishment because I told you to not escape. And I was like, I can't let my brother pass away because of you telling me no. So he called 4 members of my classmates to hold my hand, to hold my legs. He beat me in my back that my blood was bleeding so harshly. The most violated right I believe my family and the rest of the refugee camp have experienced is Article 14 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is that provides that everyone has the right to seek and enjoy their own countries. And I believe that because this is a country where you was born, you was raised, and you're a citizen of it, why will they betray you if you are part of it? And that's a question that goes to the world. Why? Because I was born, I was raised, I'm a citizen of that country. Why will you betray me? Life's supposed to be equal fairly for every single being. We are all humans. The only thing that divides us is our gender, our identity, our culture, and that's it. But I feel like when we all come together as united and based on our culture, our language, or that's where unity comes in. Our differences, we're supposed to embrace our differences to bring our togetherness and share our culture, our value, and our norms. The Darfuris people never lost their faith or hope in God. They believed and knew that there will be better days to come ahead. And with that, they continued to have sabr, which is patient, until the rescue has come to them. Due to the fact that our future generation does depend on us, and it's critically that we should know who we are. This is so that the legacy we leave behind should be beneficial for our next generation. We can't just leave any non-beneficial generation for our future generation that comes ahead and not be benefit out of it. But I feel like every person or every nation should leave a legacy for our next upcoming generation to have a better life instead of them facing the same circumstances. Our voice meant to be heard. If someone is doing something bad or if they see something in the news, I feel like our voice meant to be heard, or especially those who are suffering, the voice meant to be heard. So instead of just keeping us silent, it's better for us to take the chance to try to like speak it up. Maybe even they say one voice cannot be enough for a word to hurt it. But as long as you give a try, it's better than not giving. It's better than not giving any try, or it's not better than not speaking it. But like if you see something, say something. You never know. A change must happen from one person, from many person, or from yourself.